let's see, 9:41 a.m. and already got one food plot mowed. Say hi, Sam. Mr. Wyatt's driving. Trusty dusty water. Looks good. That there could be a yard. Old hunting shanty. Now, Sam and I were using push mowers and weed whackers to cut our food plots. That's the way to cut food plots. Not longer. Tough part is we can't get the tractor to everything. Well, for a quick run-up weekend, a lot of stuff got done. Mowed Sam's, mowed mine, mowed Dad's up top. Dad got all the big ones mowed. He's mowing a pipeline now. Can't beat it. I need to get another female fitting for my hot water heater. Get that installed. That'll be done. I'll show you guys the water system here today. Built a little, so for a stove I have a old camper stove. Came out of a camper and they're shorter than a regular stove. So I built a little platform for that to sit on. A lot done, and hell, it's only 12:45. Bub's got a nap. He's down hanging out with Nanny now in the air conditioning because it's getting hot. So he's gonna hang out with Nanny. We're gonna finish this up, and then that's it. I'm gonna clean up, pack up. I gotta run to the store quick, get that fitting, but other than that, pack up and have dinner and then head home. Alright, I'll check back in with you. What, Bub? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright guys, hot water heater is in. So, for those of you who don't know what happened, I had a hot water heater back in, 8 years ago, right when I first got the property. It was one of those outside ones, on demand. Thought we could hook it up to a tote, gravity feed it down. Well, it didn't have enough gallons per minute. So I thought I drained it out and everything, and it was lived in its shed for the next 7 years of its life. Until boom, cabin, wanted to put a hot water heater in. Plumbed it all up, turned the pump on, bam! Leaking hot water heater because it froze because I didn't get all the water out. So, finally got all that done today. So I'll give you a little rundown here. So, kitchen sink I went with. I like this one. It's got two different size bowls. It's not just a regular. My dad can't seem to understand why I like it, but I like it. Right? You put your dirty stuff over here, clean water here. When you're washing, boom, 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 right across. You know, you got your little soap stuff built in. Plus, I felt like I went with the 1950s cabinets. But, so in here, we have 12-volt pump. Water comes up from the outside. Here. Flows across, tees. One cold water goes to the spigot. The other cold water goes outside the hot water heater. And then you see the hot water coming up. See my catch bucket right now. The only problem with having this, right, they're two different heights. One's a little deeper. So I got the tubing for all this stuff, but I need some different stuff. It's looking good in here, I will say. Cabinets, right? Fan going. We also put this bad boy in today. 15,000 BTU. That's gonna cool this place off. No more little 5,000 BTU. The old camp dog just chilling. That is the only bad part. That big air conditioner needs the generator to run it. So this is the old hot water heater. Had it all hooked up, sprung a leak. So I went with this one. It's a Gaslin. So far, so good. So how I have it is Cold water coming out, coming up in, hot water coming out, and it tees here because this is an outside shower. Right, so it'll be nice. We can get showers now, at least outside, then back into the camp. Propane going to it, and it all comes from the tub here. So when I leave, the pump's turned off right now. I have it on a switch. When I leave, I'll turn that, so that's off. And I put these drains on, and I will drain it all out. Just like that. Easy as can be. And then just when I come back, I gotta turn the water on, and that's it. Alright. Oh, so that's done. I don't know if I went over the whole rainwater collection thing. So I put a gutter on the back side here so it catches all the rainwater coming off the roof. Comes down into this tote. This is just an IBC tote. Watch a YouTube channel. I forget who it was. Some guys paint them with spray paint and everything else, you know, try to keep the algae out. 6 mil plastic. 6 mil black plastic. Wrap it like a present. You pull the tote out, wrap it like a present. It's sealed up everywhere. No light can get in anywhere. I mean, right now, let's see. We are full. So, no light can get in. So that's that. Yep. And all that is just hanging gutter and going down into it. Just cut a square hole in the top of the tote. See, I taped it up. I think, going to put a second tote here. That way I have 500 gallons. This is 250. I mean, it's going to be tough for me to go through that, but it has been really dry so far this year. So if this was all hooked up and we were using it every weekend, maybe. But I'll probably put a second tote, and if I don't, I'll at least put a spill-off valve here. That way when it fills up, because you can see my Gorilla Tape is starting to pull apart. The old window unit, got that in, so we actually just, it's going to be a live-in place window unit. It's going to stay there. So we actually just cut the frame and left the top 2 panes of the windows in. I'll come back out here and put that up. That'll make it look nice. Yeah, so it's coming along. Got an old sink, gonna get rid of. Got some, oh, I did this too. So Trey runs wild. Taught me about this one. So right in the eave there for your ridge vent, stuff in Scotch-Brite pads. Like the metal Scotch-Brite pads. That way air can still flow through there, and then I just spray foamed it there to kind of fill the other gaps. I'll have to go up and cut that. A lot of little things, right? I mean, even this, right? Woo! Who's fancy now? We got curtains. So, it's getting there. It is getting there, but we're packing up. Wyatt and I just made a nice quick day trip. Well, overnight, last night, into today. Batteries, no problem. Inverters, no problem. Charging up Ryobi batteries. This is the 15,000. That should cool this place, no problem. That'll be nice. That'll be very nice. So all we did was just cut the frame and then framed it out with these 2x4s. Not going anywhere. So I'm really happy. Oh, built this stand for the stove too. Might change it. Not sure yet. My dad keeps telling me you can't put anything on the bottom because of the oven. Because the burner's on the bottom. I keep telling him, I don't know the last time I used an oven at camp. But if I'm going to do it, I'll do it right. So, I mean, it's solid. Alright. Well, we're going to get cleaned up here and hit the road. See you guys next time.